Welcome to Randolph County, West Virginia. It's high school football on Network West Virginia as the Elkins Tigers are hosting the Lewis County Minutemen. Good evening, everybody. My name is Brian Guthrie. So glad to have you along as we are getting set for another great high school football game here in West Virginia. And in the mountains, could we get a better location than this? Those of you trying to watch the stream live, we're doing our best to try and get that on. So we're trying. Mitch Owens here with me. Good to have you along, Mitchell.
Good to be here, Brian.
So here come the Tigers. Tigers stand at 2-0 on the season. Coming in with big wins over East Fairmont 32-7 and Philip Barber last week 40-22. Coach Evan Hott in his second season as the lead man for the Tigers. They've had 3 straight 5-5 seasons, missed the playoffs last year after losing 2 games by a total of about 5 points, and that ended up keeping them out. Lewis County, on the other hand, slow start to the season, 0-2, and hard to blame them as they played both Bridgeport and Fairmont Senior, 2 teams threats to win the state title every year. Bridgeport beating the Minutemen 45-17 and Fairmont Senior beating the Minutemen 53-7. So they have had a rough go of it to start the 2018 season. The Minutemen will accept the opening kick here at Weimer Stadium, just outside of downtown Elkins, a few miles away from the high school, one of the older stadiums here in the state and is nowhere close to where the high school is. As we're just about ready to get underway here. Tigers have it teed up and ready to kick off. 54 is Remington Stanley. He will squib kick it. Going to be taken by Hobbs, one of the up men. He's across the 30. Has a seam 35 and 40. 45 at midfield and into Tiger territory. And the Minutemen are going to have a great spot to start from here in this ball game. Minutemen have had slow starts in their first couple of games, both losses. 28 yards of offense and trailed 38-3 at the half against Bridgeport. They started the game against Fairmont Senior with 4 straight 4-and-outs, minus 17 yards. And they allowed 400-plus yards and 46 points to Fairmont Senior, all in the first half. So we'll see what the Lewis County Minutemen can do here. Getting things underway is Cade Rohrbaugh. The senior quarterback will go under center. They run a wing-heavy offense with the Minutemen. And it will be a handoff to the right. It's Isaiah Burciaga. Burciaga is going to pick up about 9. And a great start for Lewis County right out of the gate. Rohrbaugh with a couple of wings. Receiver to the right. It'll be a toss sweep to the near side. This is Chase Beam. Beam near sideline will be crushed out of bounds, but enough for a Lewis County first down. So 2 plays at a first down, and Lewis County has come out of the gates well after a good kick return. Rohrbaugh again lined up under center. Man in motion, this is Hobbs. Marshall Hobbs, sophomore running back, had a pretty good game against Bridgeport. 9 carries, 129 yards, and 2 touchdowns against the Bridgeport Indians, but a lot of that coming later in the game after it was well out of hand. You would call that garbage time. Well, Lewis County, 4 yards on the pickup, 2nd and 6, and moving the ball well here as the Elkins defense has been on their heels here in this first series thus far. And this will be Rohrbaugh drop backs, throws down the far sideline. Man open, brought in, and into the end zone. There's the signal, touchdown! As Chase Beam makes the catch for the touchdown. And I talk about Lewis County being a slow starter, and they score on their first possession. Jared Griffith on to kick the extra point. He knocks it through. 10:28 left in the opening quarter. Lewis County jumps out 7-0. Watching high school football on Network West Virginia.
Come out Saturday, September 29th and enjoy the City of Hurricane Harvest Festival starting at noon at Hurricane City Park. There will be something for everyone to enjoy, from food to hay rides, vendors, and giveaways. It's sure to be fun for all. Entertainment by magician Mark Wood at 1 and 3. Live music from classic rock band Mindbender from 4 till 6. For more information, email events@hurricanewv.com.
Opening drive results in 7 points for the Lewis County Minutemen. After their hottest start of the season thus far, they lead 7-0 over Elkins. Elkins 2-0, just rolling over opponents in their first 2 games. A power running offense. We will see it for the first time in just a couple minutes as Jared Griffith has it teed up, or is preparing to tee it up. Okay, now it's officially teed up. I jumped the gun just a little bit. It's fine. Everything's fine. How are you? First lead of the year for the Minutemen of Lewis County. Low knuckleballer going to be taking about the 15. Coming up the near numbers and cutting towards the middle is number 7. That's Rodney Van Devender, sophomore.
Rodney Van Devender with a nice return for the Tigers.
Gets it out to about the 42, and that's where the Tiger offense will start. Power running. A lot of speed from the Elkins Tigers. They are deep in the backfield and will use it. 347 rushing yards versus East Fairmont. Only threw it one time. 362 yards rushing against Philip Barber last week. Main guy, Thomas Talkington, senior running back, number 22. Last week, 14 carries, 134 yards, and a score. Out of the shotgun. And it'll be a direct snap to Talkington, 22, and he will be lucky to get the line of scrimmage. Not a whole lot of room to run.
Nick Coon on the stop. No gain on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 10.
Lined up with 12 and 22. Romans is 12. 22 is Talkington. It'll be a direct snap to Talkington. Right down the pipe. Talkington, 2 straight carries. And not a whole lot either time. Going to be 3rd and long.
For Lewis County. Gain of a couple. 3rd down and 8 for the Tigers.
Had the threat of some weather here earlier. We had a lot of wind. No rain, no lightning, thank goodness. It's held off thus far. Snap goes to Talkington. He will hand it back on a misdirection, and they will have the 1st down into Minutemen territory. That is Chance Burdett, 32, senior running back. Picks up the first down of the game for the Elkins Tigers.
Berciaga and Gay on the stop. Zone of the play, first down, Tigers.
So, in case you were wondering, our scoreboard camera is in the stands, and it is moving around just a little bit, but it's fine. Snap goes back to Romans, and he is going to drop back and throw down the near sideline and incomplete, trying to get it to Peyton Eisner. Excuse me, Talkington attempted the pass. Running back by committee, and sometimes you get to throw the ball. Second and 10 for the Tigers in the Lewis County territory. This will be Romans trying to find the right side. Got penetration in the backfield, but he will make it back to the line of scrimmage and not much more. Heavy pursuit from the backside from number 40 for Lewis County, who's Levi Fox. Fox couldn't catch him, but got him to run into the teeth of the defense, and now it's 3rd and 9 at the Lewis County 45. Eight minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Split backfield. This will go to Talkington. Puts the ball around the behind his back, trying to drag it to the near sideline, and there's just nothing there. Loses all kinds of ground back to midfield. And we got a flag down. Illegal block on the offense. I would imagine that is going to get declined and make it 4th down. See Coach Dustin Koger on the Lewis County sideline saying, wave that one off. They'll go with 4th down.
They'll bring up 4th down and 15 for the Tigers.
4th and 15 for Elkins near midfield. And this game has not started how they wanted. Another tight formation with split backs now. Dropping back is 32 Chance Burdett. And Burdett will punt it away. Got some pressure and going to have flags down as he was hit. We'll see if it is a roughing or a running into. It will be a personal foul, roughing the kicker. And the Elkins drive is going to stay alive. Check that. That was Daniel Romans punting the ball away. So Lewis County had Elkins off the field, and a penalty is going to keep the offense out there. Official's going to walk. That's going to be a 1st down.
Zone of the play and the penalty. 1st down, Tigers.
Lewis County shooting themselves in the foot. But still hanging on to that 7-0 lead. Clock continues to roll. 2 running teams, but we have seen a passing touchdown by Lewis County already today. This is going to be Romans, number 12. He will cross the 35, maybe a yard.
Romans on the carry.
Romans last week, 14 carries, 153 yards, and 2 touchdowns against Philip Barber.
Gain about 1 on the play, 2nd down and 9.
When other coaches talk about Elkins, they talk about the speed and they talk about the depth in the backfield. Tigers trying to get something out of this drive. And Talkington is going to be met in the backfield and brought down. Big hit by Hunter Rexroad, number 4. Makes a great stop there for the Lewis County defense and knocks Talkington backwards. Wow, nice shot. Lewis County Minutemen out of Weston. That's down the road here from Elkins. Join the game, Mitch? Thumbs up for Mitch. Third and 12. They'll do a little misdirection on the handoff, and not a whole lot there as it's Chance Burdett. And he can't get there, and the Lewis County front line has come ready to play this evening, and it'll bring up another fourth down and 11. They punted on the last fourth down, but it was near midfield and ended up with a roughing the kicker penalty that kept the drive alive. Trying to get something going here. Trailing 7-0. They'll line up in the offense. And they're going to do a little flicker, and here's Talkington down the near sideline. He got good yardage, but not nearly enough as he's going to be driven out of bounds at about the 32-yard line. And the Minutemen are going to get the Elkins offense off the field. How about that? Turnover on downs, and Lewis County is back in the driver's seat.
I believe the 32-yard line.
If by chance you are watching with us online right now, you can tweet us. We are on Twitter. Tweet on Twitter. We're at Network West Virginia, at Network WV. You don't have to spell it all the way out, at Network WV. And if you tweet us, you might just see your tweet on screen. Here's Hobbs trying the right side with room to run. He's out across the 40 and going to be near the first down stick. Big run from Marshall Hobbs, 5'11", 190 pounds, sophomore running back. And kid's got some wheels. As we close in on 5 minutes left in the opening quarter, and officials are going to stop the clock to measure. And good enough for the first down.
Hobbs on the carry, stop made by Thomas Talkington.
Hobbs good for a yard or so on first down after the measurement.
Short gain on the play, we'll call it second down and 9.
As we close in on 4 minutes left here in this opening quarter. 7-0 Lewis County. Rohrbaugh under center. Inside handoff goes to 21, Isaac Burciaga. And Burciaga is loose on the far sideline. One man to beat, drugged down around the 15-yard line. What a run for Burciaga. And Lewis County has come out guns a-blazing. Big plays aplenty for the Lewis County Minutemen. But Mitch says there's laundry. White hat, Mitch, white hat. He used to yell that at me all the time. Holding on the offense, and it's going to come back. Wow.
There's actually 2 flags in the play, 2 holding calls.
Maybe that's why he was so free down the far sideline.
It only takes 1.
First holding is declined. Official yelled something. He's not mic'd up.
After the penalty, spot foul penalty, it will be second down and 13 for Lewis County.
So 2nd and 13 after the big holding penalty that takes a big play off for Lewis County. We're inside 4 minutes to go this opening quarter. Rohrbaugh now out of the shotgun. See him in the shotgun for the first time as Hobbs, the sidecar, and somebody jumped. All the black shirts are, are pointing at the white shirts. It's going to be a false start on the Minutemen. Second and 13, now second and 18.
Second down 18 after the penalty.
And that is like the problems that Lewis County had in the first couple games, that they ended up too many mistakes against Bridgeport Fairmont Senior, and that's how you get behind those teams in a hurry. Delay handoff, trying to get it to Burciaga. That one took too long to develop, and the Tigers were all up in that one. And moving them back some more to the 31. Third and 21. Mind you, before the holding penalty, Lewis County was at the Elkins 15. That play came off because of a holding penalty, and Lewis County has gone steadily backwards since. Minutemen are going to spread the field with 4 wideouts. Rohrbaugh in the shotgun. 3-step drop, under pressure, going to step up. Now he's going to tuck it and run it. He's headed up the far numbers. Nice shot that he got away from, but will go out of bounds near the original line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th down.
Quarterback scramble on the play, stop made by Boggs and Van Dievenberg. Brings up 4th down and 10.
Minutemen punt formation for the first time this evening. 2 men deep for the Tigers. This is Hobbs punting it away. Low roller, going to be picked up at about the 20. Now to about the 26-yard line is number 10. That's Austin Story. 7-0 Lewis County here in the first quarter. Inside 3 minutes to go.
Tigers begin their drive at their own 26-yard line. 2:54 left in the first quarter.
The Elkins running game has been slow to find some traction here in this ball game. A split backfield. Direct snap goes to Talkington. Had a hole that time. Out across the 30 and out to the 35. Good pickup of about an 8 or 9. That's probably the biggest seam he's seen this evening to run through. Say that 5 times fast. Biggest seam he's seen this evening. Thanks. I'll be here all night. Make sure to tip your waitress. This is going to be 10, Austin Story. He'll be out across the 40 and an Elkins first down. And now Elkins is moving the football effectively. Story will come limping to the near side. This will be Romans, 12. Spins away from one man, 45 midfield and into Minutemen territory before he is de-hatted after the first down.
Dean and Rexroad on the stop. Fisher's timeout on the play.
Lost his chin strap? And somebody got excited and now my scoreboard went away. No, you're fine. There's people are jumping around in the bleachers, moving my scoreboard around. It's not even pointed in the right direction now. We'll just pull that off of there for a second. Official timeout on the field will take the break with them. 1:51 left in the first quarter. Lewis County leads 7-0. It's high school football on Network West Virginia.
Join us for Network West Virginia's Legally Speaking, where Brent Van Dyson from the Van Dyson Law Office discusses elder care law. Legally Speaking, every night at 8 p.m., Saturday and Sunday mornings at 9:30, right here on Network West Virginia.
The last play, first down, Tigers.
Eisner comes off the field under his own power, which is good to see. All right, that's good. Thank you, Mitch. Let's try to get our scoreboard fixed back up here.
Flag on the play. False start against the Tigers.
All right. Scoreboard's sort of fixed. Penalty was on Elkins. Makes it 1st and 15, and then the snap mishandled.
Fumble on the play, recovered by
And
Romans.
maybe another yard backwards for the Tigers. And this first quarter has not gone the way Elkins expected,
We got second down,
especially the way
16
Lewis
for
County
the
has started the
Tigers.
last couple of games. Tigers hope to get out to a fast start. Have not done so and are actually trailing 7-0 as we are inside 45 seconds of the opening quarter. This is Talkington, 22, near side, midfield. There's the 45, makes a man miss, and will go down just short of the 40. It'll bring up 3rd and short, and we'll see if that'll be the last play of the first quarter.
Brings up a 3rd down and 3 for the Tigers.
Tigers are huddled up here with 15 seconds to go, but they don't look like they're in much of a hurry. They look to the sideline, and nope, that'll do it. After 1 quarter of play, it's Lewis County 7, Elkins nothing. It's high school football here on Network West Virginia.
Every day, we're bombarded by more than 5,000 commercial messages. So in the clutter, how do you make your advertising memorable? A4 Media's production team has the knowledge and creativity to craft the right message and cut through that clutter. Whether it's the internet, television, or mobile applications, exciting graphics, high-quality video, professional voiceover, and music all combine to deliver a message that reaches your target audience. A4 Media Production, memorable messages that reach the customers you need.
Back here in Elkins, West Virginia, Elkins Tigers trailing the Lewis County Minutemen out of Weston 7-0 as we're getting ready to start the second quarter high school football here on Network West Virginia. Sort of streaming on YouTube. Sort of. Next week, our final game of the season, as we will be in Jackson County for an LKC matchup between Ravenswood and Williamstown as we go to single A football. This is a double A matchup. Elkins hoping to get to a 3-0 start before their off week next week. And they get into a rough stretch in the middle of their schedule that includes North Marion, Fairmont Senior, Robert C. Byrd, and Bridgeport all in a row. So hoping to get to 3-0 before they run into that stretch as Talkington into the pile and going to be well short. It'll be 4th down and a yard and a half at the Lewis County 40.
One for the Tigers.
Again, if you are watching online and you want to tweet with us, we are at Network WV. You can tweet us and maybe see your Twitter tweet on TV. And Talkington will be close to the first down. We got a flag down in the backfield. And depending on, this is usually a hold where that's thrown, and it is.
Holding against Elkins.
So we'll see what the result of the play is, which the result of the play is a first down. So I think you take that penalty, right? They're going to measure it. Let's go to our cameraman, Mitch Owen. It's going to make it, Mitch? Mitch says it's a first down. And the stick says short. So they will decline the penalty, and the Minutemen will have the football back. Wow. Yeah, good call, Mitch.
Again, a reminder, tonight's 50-50 was in conjunction with Edward Jones to raise awareness for the local walk to end Alzheimer's. Again, the walk will be held at 2 o'clock Saturday, October 13th at Riverbend Park. And I do believe they're still signing up walkers underneath the home.
Great crowd here in Elkins for this matchup. Between teams separated by about half hour, 45 minutes or so. Here's Rohrbaugh again, and he will hand off to the trailer jet sweep. It's Chase Beam, and he's got a whole lot of nothing. Daniel Romans, number 12, making the stop for Elkins in the backfield, and a 4-yard loss. 2nd and 14. Rohrbaugh will go back under center with 2 wings and a back, wide out to his left. Beam will come in motion again, and they will do a reverse. And I believe that is 21, Burciaga.
Beam on the carry. Stop made by Koger and
out to the 39. Back to about the original line of scrimmage, 3rd and a long 10. We've seen 2 pass plays, 1 from each team, I believe. 2 wings back and a wide out. Rohrbaugh under center will drop straight back. Now looking to throw near sideline. Caught. That's Beam. Beam is wide open with room to run. 45, 40, 35. Hit from behind and brought down by Trevor Smith. But a big pass and catch.
Pass is complete to Chase Beam for a big gain
for the Minutemen.
Stop made by Trevor Smith.
Down to the 33-yard line. Just found a big spot in the zone and sat down and was wide open. Still 7-0. Rohrbaugh will go out of the shotgun now with wide outs each way, actually twins to the left. Hobbs alongside. Rohrbaugh to throw again. Wanted to load it up, gets away from the first man, still on his feet, will not escape the second. 32, Chance Burdett in to make the sack.
The sack by Chance Burdett.
Rohrbaugh was waiting for something to happen downfield. He had his arm loaded up, but couldn't find anybody to get rid of it to. Minutemen 2nd and 13 now after the sack. They'll go again with 3 wideouts and a running back. Rohrbaugh will swing it out to Hobbs in the flat. 35-30, 25. Going to be close to the first down, maybe a little bit short.
Brought down by Daniel Romans.
Romans in on the tackle. Going to be about 3rd and 1 for the Minutemen.
For Lewis County.
And the Minutemen seem to come up with a big play when it's needed most. Lead this one 7-0 here in the second quarter.
Hobbs on the carry. Stop made by Zach Bergman. Stop short of first down and bring up 4th down and 1.
4th and 1 after Hobbs can't get it as we're into the back half of the second quarter. Still 7-0. Rohrbaugh go under center, and he will take it himself. Shoves the pile ahead, and he should have the first down for Lewis County.
Rohrbaugh, the quarterback keeper.
Coming up at the half, we will get as much of the Elkins band as we can. The Lewis County band electing not to make the trip due to impending weather. We had a good bit of wind. Had some menacing clouds, but no storm. It's because we had our rain gear. If we use our rain gear, if we use our smelly rain gear, it's not going to rain. Lewis County calls timeout. We will take it with them. 7:21 left here in the opening half. It's Lewis County 7, Elkins nothing. Watching high school football on Network West Virginia.
Hi, this is Father Chapin, host of Daily Living with Father Chapin. Join us every Sunday morning at 9 o'clock, as well as an encore performance every Wednesday night at 9:30, where we take the scriptures, bust it down, try to figure out how it is that we can apply this good news into our daily living. Join us here on this channel, Sunday mornings at 9, encore performance Wednesday night at 9:30. See you there.
Boost your business with A4 Media. Our advertising solutions will maximize customer engagement across various screens. Capitalize on the popularity of cable television with programs your customers love. Your business commercial can appear in award-winning comedy, drama, unscripted programs, or in the many live sporting events that are available. A4 Media's advertising solutions provide the boost your business needs for success.
1st and 10 for the Minutemen after the timeout. Rohrbaugh go under center, split backfield. This is Burciaga. Two flags down. I believe this is going to be an illegal block or hold. But he trots into the end zone, but this one is going to come back.
Couple of flags on the play.
Holding on Lewis County. So that one takes points off the board.
Spot foul, we'll mark it at the 24-yard line. We'll bring up 1st down and 12.
So, yeah, the penalty goes from the spot of the foul. So it actually takes points off the board and moves them back a couple of yards. It'll be 1st and 12 from the 24-yard line. Rohrbaugh out of the shotgun now. Hobbs alongside 2 receivers to the left. He will roll to the left, flips it out to Beam, and cannot hold on to it. wrestled to the ground by Rodney Van Devender, and a late flag.
Covered by Van Devender, flag on the play.
And I'm not sure that they're going to call roughing on this, and I don't know that I would have thrown that flag.
That ball, personal foul call against the Tigers.
Wow. Wow. I'm not an official, but I don't think I would have thrown that one. Ball's on a 24, so that should be half the distance, I believe. So that'll put it at the 12. And so first and 1 at the 12.
Down and 1 from the 12-yard line.
7 and change to go in the opening quarter. Elkins still trails 7-0. Burciaga right side. Freight trains one of the Tigers at the 5-yard line. He'll go down to about the 2. Van Devender makes the stop after having the penalty called on him last play. First and goal for the Minutemen. They'll keep it on the ground. Burciaga is hit in the backfield and dropped.
Burciaga on the carry. Tackle for a loss by the doctor, Daniel Romans.
Daniel Romans, number 12, shooting up out of his defensive back position to make the hit in the backfield. Second and goal, drops him back to almost the 7-yard line.
Loss of 3 on the play. Second and goal from the 6.
Well within field goal range from what we saw during warm-ups for the kicker, Jared Griffith, for the Minutemen. This is Hobbs up the middle. Not going to matter. He's into the end zone for the Lewis County touchdown.
Marshall Hobbs with your 6-yard touchdown run.
Six-yard touchdown run for Marshall Hobbs makes it 13-0, and Griffith on to attempt the extra point. And bad snap, lost the hold. Gonna have to run for his life. Flags are all over the place. The holder, number 2, Aaron Beam, senior, lost the handle on it, couldn't get it down. All kinds of penalty flags. Personal foul, face mask on the Tigers. So that'll be a half the distance penalty. And replay the point after. So this is one of those times that you think about maybe going for 2. They will line up to attempt the extra point and not the 2.
Well, we tried the extra point.
Let's see if Beam can put it down this time. Got it down this time. Griffith knocks it through, no problem at all. 6:08 left in the opening half. And Lewis County leads 14-0 over 2-0 Elkins. You're watching high school football on Network West Virginia.
Hey, this is Curtis Fleming with Fly Rod Chronicles. We're out in Northern California. Don't know where we'll be at next week, but tune in Network West Virginia, every evening at 7 p.m. and Saturdays at 9 a.m.
Boost your business with A4 Media. Our advertising solutions will maximize customer engagement across various screens. Did you know that 73% of adults use the internet every day? And they're using multiple devices like tablets, laptops, and smartphones to do it. Join the movement and put your business message across thousands of different websites and in front of your valued customers. A4 Media's advertising solutions provide the boost your business needs for success.
14-0. Lewis County leads Elkins. An unexpected lead, to say the least, for the Lewis County Minutemen, who have not led a game thus far this year. Blown out in their opening two games, 45-17 and 53-7. Lead this one 14-0 over Elkins. Jared Griffith, the kicker for Lewis County, ready to put a foot to it. He would low bouncer up the middle of the field, and loose ball bounces off an Elkins player, and Lewis County has it. 55 makes the recovery. That's Jordan Gay. Cleans it up, and Lewis County has the ball back. Wow. 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 Never seen a football bounce so straight in my life. I mean, it came right back to him. Wow.
Timeout, Elkins.
Elkins needs a timeout. I think we all need a timeout. 14-0. The Minutemen have the ball back after scoring. We're back after this on Network West Virginia.
Biblical preaching, powerful singing. At Teays Valley Baptist Church, we believe in lifting up the name of Jesus and proclaiming Christ for the valley. We invite you to watch our services each Wednesday at 9 p.m. on Network West Virginia, and hope you will join us during our weekly services where you can find a place to call home. For more information, visit our website at teaysvalleybaptist.com.
Advertising has changed. Today, the internet reaches more people globally than any other marketing channels. Via social, search, and display. All can be used anywhere on the web, worldwide, or just in your neighborhood. We'll design a unique and effective advertising solution that will increase your store traffic by targeting your exact customer. Here, here, or even here. So advance to the next level in advertising. Reach more of the customers you want with internet advertising from A4 Media, the future of Suddenlink Media.
6:05 left in the opening half, and after a long touchdown drive and the ensuing kickoff, Lewis County bounces it off a Tiger player and gets it back. 1st and 10 at the 37. Rohrbaugh back to pass, eludes the first wave, steps up, now has to pull it down again, and he will run ahead. He's going to fall ahead, actually, for 30 to the 35, pick up about 2 yards. Good coverage downfield by the Elkins Tigers, and good pressure up front, not giving Rohrbaugh a clean lane to throw. Had a couple of chances to unload that ball, but couldn't do it. Still get some positive yardage out of it. Wow. In case you missed it, Lewis County, slow starter this year. Trailed 38-3 at the half to Bridgeport. Trailed 46-0 at the half to Fairmont Senior. They lead Elkins 14-0 here. Here's Beam down the far sideline with room. Across the 20 to the 15 and a flag down. If there's been anything that has not gone the Minutemen's way this evening, it has been the flags, as that's an illegal block. And that will move that one back. They had actually points taken off the board because of a holding penalty. They eventually scored on that drive.
Spot foul penalty will bring up 2nd down and 9 for Lewis County.
spot foul, so 2nd and 9 for the Minutemen out of Weston, West Virginia. Lewis County and Randolph County separated by Upshur County. That's your West Virginia geography lesson for this evening. Fakes to Hobbs, goes back the other way to Burciaga, and not much there, a yard or two. It'll be 3rd and long.
Lewis County, stop made by Bubba Koger.
Burciaga going to limp off the field.
3rd down and 7 for Lewis County at the Tiger 34-yard line with 4:35 left to go in the first half.
If you're watching online and you want to tweet us, we are at Network WV. Send us a tweet. Let us know you're watching. Boy, that snap went just out of left field and nobody was ready for it. Whistles have blown, but the ball is being kicked to the clear other end of the field. Crowd yelling for the Tiger to run it to the end zone, but whistles, I heard the whistles.
The dead ball, we have a flag on the play.
That should be a false start, I believe, in the offense. Or no, did they try to call timeout right before?
There's actually no flag on the play. It was a timeout called before
Lewis
the
County calls a timeout right before the snap. We'll take it with them. 3:42 second quarter. 14-0. Minutemen lead the Tigers here on Network West Virginia. .4:15 remain in the opening half. 14-0 Lewis County leads Elkins here at Weimer Stadium in Elkins. Lewis County 0-2, blown out in their first 2 games. Elkins 2-0, rolled through their first 2 games. But all the breaks have gone the way of the Minutemen this evening. It'll be 3rd and 7. Lewis County called timeout right before whatever that was happened. The snap going into the end zone and dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria. So start to play clock, 3rd and 7 at the 34. Lewis County scored on their last possession, and on the ensuing kickoff, got the ball back after a line drive kick bounced off a Tiger player. Rohrback wants Hobbs in the flat, not there. He's going to pull it down and run, and there's all kinds of room. 25-20 near side, knocked out of bounds at the 16. Tackle made by Austin Story.
Stop made by Austin Story.
Good pocket awareness by Rohrbach as he wanted to throw that when nothing was there, but had all kinds of room to run. They'll go back under center here on 1st and 10. It's Hobbs, and he is stuffed. First man there is Daniel Romans, senior number 12, had him wrapped up around the legs. As darkness descends on Elkins. Burbach calls out his play. Fakes the first man, and he will go to Beam. Beam will swing around the left side. Nice cutback. Lost the ball. No signal, so it looks like Beam may have got it back.
This rider is on the carry with a fumble. The play, I think, recovered by Lewis County.
Averts disaster on that one. They're going to mark the ball at the
third down and 4 from the 10-yard line with 2:55 left to go in the half.
ball spotted at the 10-yard line, 3rd and 4. Clock continues to roll here in the opening half. Minutemen have eaten most of this first half clock. Rohrbaugh going to roll out. He's going to tuck it down, and not much there. And on the tackle for the Tigers, number 3, Trevor Smith, number 8, Benjamin Boggs. And it'll be 4th down and about a yard.
Brings up 4th down and 1 for Lewis County.
Well into field goal range, but they have been running the ball pretty well. So the Minutemen will line up on 4th and 1 at the 7. It'll be Hobbs. And Hobbs is... Well, it depends on where they're going to put the ball down.
Stop made by Barrickman and Romans.
It needed the 5-ish. Hard to see the far sticks there. Going to stop the clock for a measurement. We'll go back to our cameraman, Mitch Owen. Flips the coin. Mitch says first down. Mitch also said first down last time. Mitch was wrong. Got it by more than a ball. First and goal, just outside the 5. Surprised they had to measure that one. That one was well out in front of the stick. No, don't start eagle-eyeing yourself. You were guessing. You literally flipped a coin. First and goal at the 6. This is Burciaga right side. He will walk into the end zone for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Lewis County by Burciaga. However, there is a
flag down on the far numbers. False start. Wow.
Against Lewis County.
So that's at least 2 touchdowns now that have been taken off the board because of flags. Wow. .85 seconds from the half. Lewis County leads 14-0, threatening for more. Rohrbaugh is under center. He's got Burciaga and Hobbs behind him. Play action, wants to throw, and to the flat. And that is Hunter Rexroad, number 4. And he will be short of the end zone at about the 2 or 3 yard line. It'll be 3rd and goal. 2nd and goal.
Second down and goal from about the 3 yard line.
As we're inside a minute to go here in the first half. Second and goal from the 3. It's Burciaga. They got him by the back of the shirt, but couldn't get him down. Spun away, and he's down to the goal line. They're going to mark him short as we close in on 30 seconds to go.
Brandon Stanley on the stop for the Tigers.
Lewis County's burned at least 2 timeouts.
Third down and goal from the 1 yard line with 25 seconds left to go in the first half.
They don't get it. They may run out of time. And stop the clock. Timeout, Minutemen. That will be their final timeout. 17 seconds left. We'll take the timeout with them. You're watching high school football on Network West Virginia.
This isn't your average hunting show, and hunting isn't our full-time occupation. We have families, full-time jobs, and face the same struggles as many of you. Months of scouting and preparation for a single short moment in time. That moment when you can't control your breathing and your heart is pounding out of your chest.
.7 seconds left, 14-0, Lewis County. They use their final timeout. It is 3rd and goal from just outside the goal line. Like just outside the goal line. Lewis County trying to go up 3 scores on the undefeated Elkins Tigers here in this ballgame. And Coach Evan Hott, I'm sure, is going to have plenty of words for his squad in the locker room. Rohrbaugh will hand it off. It's Hobbs. He hits a wall, but he will break the plane. Touchdown, Lewis County. Hobbs' 2nd touchdown of the night. Wow. Had some problems last time with the extra point hold. Griffith knocks it through. 14 seconds left in the opening half. It is Lewis County 21, Elkins nothing. You're watching high school football on Network West Virginia.
Come out Saturday, September 29th and enjoy the City of Hurricane Harvest Festival starting at noon at Hurricane City Park. There will be something for everyone to enjoy, from food to hay rides, vendors, and giveaways. It's sure to be fun for all. Entertainment by magician Mark Wood at 1 and 3. Live music from classic rock band Mindbender from 4 till 6. For more information, email events@hurricanewv.com.
14 seconds left in the opening half. And it is a 21-0 Lewis County lead in front of a stunned crowd here at Weimer Stadium in Elkins. Lewis County came in 0-2, blown out in their first 2 games. Elkins 2-0, won both of those games by at least 18 points. Now they're staring down the barrel of a 21-0 hole. Wow. Last time he kicked it off, it hit one of the Tigers square in the chest and bounced right back to a white jersey.
What if you could do that again?
Yeah, give you a nickel. It's going to roll down the middle of the field. Going to be picked up at the last minute just outside the 20. Brought down at the 21-yard line. All of the upmen were waiting for the return men to get it. And Rodney Van Devender ends up picking it up, and it's brought down with 10 seconds left.
At the early 24-yard line, with 10.8 seconds left to go to halftime.
And that short run is going to do it for the first
Rose
half.
on the carry. Stop made by Gay and Rex Rose.
After one half of play,
Your score, Lewis County 21.
it is Lewis County 21, Elkins nothing. We'll come back and watch the Elkins band in just a couple minutes right here on Network West Virginia.
Join us for Network West Virginia's Legally Speaking, where Brent Van Dyson from the Van Dyson Law Office discusses elder care law. Legally Speaking, every night at 8 p.m., Saturday and Sunday mornings at 9:30, right here on Network West Virginia.
Every day, we're bombarded by more than 5,000 commercial messages. So in the clutter, how do you make your advertising memorable? A4 Media's production team has the knowledge and creativity to craft the right message and cut through that clutter. Whether it's the internet, television, or mobile applications, exciting graphics, high-quality video, professional voiceover, and music all combine to deliver a message that reaches your target audience. A4 Media Production, memorable messages that reach the customers you need.
Hi, this is Father Chapin, host of Daily Living with Father Chapin. Join us every Sunday morning at 9 o'clock, as well as an encore performance every Wednesday night at 9:30, where we take the scriptures, bust it down, try to figure out how it is that we can apply this good news into our daily living. Join us here on this channel, Sunday mornings at 9, encore performance Wednesday night at 9:30. See you there.
Boost your business with A4 Media. Our advertising solutions will maximize customer engagement across various screens. Capitalize on the popularity of cable television with programs your customers love. Your business commercial can appear in award-winning comedy, drama, unscripted programs, or in the many live sporting events that are available. A4 Media's advertising solutions provide the boost your business needs for success.
The band is under the direction of Joseph Bowen, Assistant Director Hillary Barlow, Drumline Coordinator John Klingerman, and Tigerette Coordinator Emily Thompson. This year's competition show is titled The Battle of Dunnigan by Keith Poland. Musical selections will include The Battle with bagpipe soloist Ethan Mallow, The Aftermath with horn soloist Hannah Bailey, and Birth of a Nation. Give one more hand to the 2018 edition of the Elkins High School Fighting Tiger Marching Band.
Hey, this is Curtis Fleming with Fly Rod Chronicles. We're out in Northern California. Don't know where we'll be at next week, but tune in Network West Virginia every evening at 7 p.m. and Saturdays at 9 a.m.
Boost your business with A4 Media. Our advertising solutions will maximize customer engagement across various screens. Did you know that 73% of adults use the internet every day? And they're using multiple devices like tablets, laptops, and smartphones to do it. Join the movement and put your business message across thousands of different websites and in front of your valued customers. A4 Media's advertising solutions provide the boost your business needs for success.
Biblical preaching, powerful singing. At Tays Valley Baptist Church, we believe in lifting up the name of Jesus and proclaiming Christ for the valley. We invite you to watch our services each Wednesday at 9 p.m. on Network West Virginia, and hope you will join us during our weekly services where you can find a place to call home. For more information, visit our website at taysvalleybaptist.com.
Advertising has changed. Today, the internet reaches more people globally than any other marketing channels. Via social, search, and display. All can be used anywhere on the web, worldwide, or just in your neighborhood. We'll design a unique and effective advertising solution that will increase your store traffic by targeting your exact customer. Here, here, or even here. So advance to the next level in advertising. Reach more of the customers you want with internet advertising from A4 Media, the future of Suddenlink Media.
This isn't your average hunting show, and hunting isn't our full-time occupation. We have families, full-time jobs, and face the same struggles as many of you. Months of scouting and preparation for a single short moment in time. That moment when you can't control your breathing and your heart is pounding out of your chest.
Come out Saturday, September 29th and enjoy the City of Hurricane Harvest Festival starting at noon at Hurricane City Park. There will be something for everyone to enjoy, from food to hay rides, vendors, and giveaways. It's sure to be fun for all. Entertainment by magician Mark Wood at 1 and 3. Live music from classic rock band Mindbender from 4 till 6. For more information, email events@hurricanewv.com.
Join us for Network West Virginia's Legally Speaking, where Brent Van Dyson from the Van Dyson Law Office discusses elder care law. Legally Speaking, every night at 8 p.m., Saturday and Sunday mornings at 9:30, right here on Network West Virginia.
Here at Weimer Stadium in Elkins, at the half, Lewis County leads the Elkins Tigers 21-0. 3 scores in the first half for Lewis County. More than they've scored in their first 2 games put together. Scored in the first quarter on a short touchdown run from Chase Bean. Or excuse me, a long touchdown catch from Chase Bean. Then in the second quarter, it's Marshall Hobbs with a 6-yard touchdown run, and then right as the quarter was about to end, Hobbs punches it in from 1 yard out. It's 21-0. Elkins has not been able to get much going offensively. It seems like all their drives sputter out one way or another, but they are in shock. 2-0 on the season and trailing 0-2 Lewis County, 21-0 at the half. Got a couple minutes left in the half. We'll be back with the third quarter in just a couple, right here on Network West Virginia.
Join us for Network West Virginia's Legally Speaking, where Brent Van Dyson from the Van Dyson Law Office discusses elder care law. Legally Speaking, every night at 8 p.m., Saturday and Sunday mornings at 9:30, right here on Network West Virginia.
Every day, we're bombarded by more than 5,000 commercial messages. So in the clutter, how do you make your advertising memorable? A4 Media's production team has the knowledge and creativity to craft the right message and cut through that clutter. Whether it's the internet, television, or mobile applications, exciting graphics, high-quality video, professional voiceover, and music all combine to deliver a message that reaches your target audience. A4 Media Production, memorable messages that reach the customers you need.
Hi, this is Father Chapin, host of Daily Living with Father Chapin. Join us every Sunday morning at 9 o'clock, as well as an encore performance every Wednesday night at 9:30, where we take the scriptures, bust it down, try to figure out how it is that we can apply this good news into our daily living. Join us here on this channel, Sunday mornings at 9, encore performance Wednesday night at 9:30. See you there.
Boost your business with A4 Media. Our advertising solutions will maximize customer engagement across various screens. Capitalize on the popularity of cable television with programs your customers love. Your business commercial can appear in award-winning comedy, drama, unscripted programs, or in the many live sporting events that are available. A4 Media's advertising solutions provide the boost your business needs for success.
Hey, this is Curtis Fleming with Fly Rod Chronicles. We're out in Northern California. Don't know where we'll be at next week, but tune in Network West Virginia every evening at 7 p.m. and Saturdays at 9 a.m.
Back here at Weimer Stadium in Elkins, we're doing the cha-cha slide. My name's Brian Guthrie, Mitch Owen on camera this evening. Mitch, it's not enough to see him do the cha-cha slide in the stands. He has to be on roller skates for you to really appreciate the big boy doing the cha-cha slide. It has to be on skates and under a black light. It's totally worth it. And I'm going to have to fix the scoreboard, Tim. What?
What's Charlie Brown?
Does anybody know how to Charlie Brown? We're going to have to fix the scoreboard camera here. Because we've been stomping. We're taking it back now, y'all. Yeah. You're going to have to push her to the left a little bit, buddy.
Real slow.
Turn it out.
Just go to the left real smooth. There you go. Oh, too far. Come back a little bit. Right there. That's great. That's teamwork, folks. That's what that is. To their credit, most of this big home crowd has hung in with their team trailing 21-0 to winless Lewis County as we're getting ready for the third quarter to start up. That kid's a bit Motley Crue fan right there. Baby. Too bad he's not on the scoreboard cam. So I mentioned a great crowd here coming up from Weston, to see Lewis County, and good home crowd here. And again, most of them have stayed as we're getting ready to start the third quarter. That's a lot of speaker. Captains are headed out to midfield to get ready. Did the Tigers win the opening toss and defer? I believe so. Lewis County took the opening kickoff and scored on the opening drive of the game, which is what got us to this, got us on the way to a 21-0 Minutemen lead. Austin Story, number 10. Thomas Talkington, 22. Daniel Romans, number 12. And 45, Jeremiah Kogert, your Tiger captains. 12, Cade Rohrbaugh. Bursiaga, one of the captains. Sorry, I didn't catch all the Lewis County ones. Tigers trying to run their record to 3-0. 3 straight 5-5 seasons for Elkins. They missed the playoffs last year, lost 2 games by a combined 5 points, and it ended up keeping them out of the playoffs. They're trying to run 3-0 before they run into a buzzsaw in the middle part of their schedule with North Marion, Fairmont Senior, Robert C. Byrd, and Bridgeport in consecutive weeks. They are off next week, however. A lot of film to watch after this one. Lewis County next week at home to take on Braxton County. Jared Griffith, number 1, the kicker for Lewis County. Saw him kicking some long field goals during warm-ups, and after one touchdown, actually kicked a low line drive that hit one of the Tigers and bounced straight back to one of the Minutemen. Led to back-to-back scores for Lewis County. He will tee it up to kick away from the scoreboard here at Weimer Stadium in Elkins. And the second half is underway. High end over and kick. Drive the return man to the goal line. Out across the 15, out across the 20 to about the 22, 23-yard line is where the Tigers will start up.
Talkington on the return.
Thomas Talkington,
Fox,
senior running back.
and Will Kuhn and others in there on the
Had 2 really good games to start the season. 18 carries for 147 yards and 2 scores against East Fairmont. 14 carries, 134 yards and a score against Philip Barber. Has had a couple of runs. Hasn't really broken one. They'll stay in that split backfield. And it's Romans. Will try the teeth of the Minutemen defense and maybe a yard.
Levi Fox and others in there on the stop.
2nd and 9.
Little or no gain on the play, 2nd down and 10.
Romans and Talkington are the 2 backs. And Talkington will throw it. Quick hitter over the middle. Got dropped at the 35, but should be good for a first down. Aaron Beam brought the pain, but receiver held on, got the first down.
Result of the play, first down, Tigers.
Quick hitter across the middle had the desired effect. First down, Elkins. They stay in that tight formation. Man comes in motion, and Talkington will hand it off to him. Couple of yards maybe for Austin Story.
Stop made by Ryan Metzger.
About a yard or so. Ball was just inside the 35, now just outside.
Second down and 9 for the Tigers.
Minutemen loading up the box. This will be Talkington trying to find some room to run, try to spin away, but they had him around the ankles, and maybe a yard or two. And it's 3rd and long for Elkins.
And Nick Kuhn in there on the stop. Bring up a 3rd down and 7.
Will Kuhn and Nick Kuhn. Will a sophomore, Nick a junior, brothers on the Lewis County roster, making the tackle. Call it 3rd and 7. And it's Talkington trying to find somewhere to go. Or excuse me, that is Romans.
On the carry.
He's out across the 40, but well short of the first down.
Nick Kuhn and Will Kuhn in there on the stop. Bring up a 4th down and 3 for the Tigers.
Those Tigers, after getting a first down, they'll line up to go for it. Last time they lined up like this, they did that. Dropped the man back to punt it away. And it's going to be a short end over and kick at the 36-yard line where it'll kick out of bounds, and that's where the Minutemen will start their first drive of the second half with a 3-touchdown lead. Elkins burns about 3 minutes off the clock and nothing to show for it. 1st and 10 Minutemen, ball just outside their own 35-yard line. And Elkins is going to have to start getting these guys off the field if they're going to. Handoff is going to go to Barciaga, and he's going to be caught in the backfield and brought down. Going to lose about 3 or 4.
Tackled for a loss by Daniel Romans.
Romans coming up out of the secondary to make the stop.
Read
Read that one well.
2nd down and 14.
2nd and 14. Elkins looks like they're trying to get a little aggressive here on defense. Rohrbaugh out of the shotgun. He's going to run down to the right side. He's going to have to tuck it and run, and gets a shot at the 40 along the far sideline.
Rohrbaugh, the carry, quarterback keeper.
Austin Story
Story
makes the hit on the far sideline. Rohrbaugh gets out to the 40 to make it a manageable 3rd and 5.
Bring up a 3rd down, we'll call it 5.
If you're watching online, feel free to tweet us. Let us know where you're watching from at Network WV on the Twitters. Rohrbaugh going the shotgun. Hobbs will be alongside on 3rd and 5. He will hand it to Hobbs, who is caught immediately in the backfield, slung around by the jersey long enough for help to arrive. And that's a big loss, and that is going to force the Minutemen to punt. Chance Burdette, the initial man to grab hold of the jersey and hold him up. 4th and 12.
For Lewis County.
And Hobbs will line up to punt the ball away, stands at his own 25. Halfway through the 3rd quarter here, 21-0 Lewis County. And both teams punting away their first possessions of the second half as Hobbs will put the boot to it. Low line drive, going to kick at the 30, taken on the fly at the 20. And I believe that is Austin Story. He's to the 25.
Austin Story on the return for the Tigers. Chase Beam and Dylan Lawson in there on the stop for Lewis County.
Elkins offense needs to get something going.
Tigers will begin its drive at
back in this game, as I mentioned, we're over halfway through the 3rd quarter, and there's been 2 possessions. Talkington starts to run, pulls it down, throws it, and has Story out across the 30 to about the 32, 33-yard line.
Talkington's pass is complete to Story.
Second and about 3.
Stop made by Aaron Bean. Gain of 8 on the play, second down and 2.
Second and 2 at the 33 is where they will mark it. Talkington doing a good job of faking the run on that one. This will be Talkington again.
Talkington
across the 35 and should have the first down for the Tigers.
First down, Tigers.
And the clock continues to roll.
Flag on the play.
Nice cool evening here on the first Friday of September. And it's going to be offsides on the offense.
Elkins lined up offsides.
Let's call it first and 15 now, back just outside the 30.
They got the first down and 15 for the Tigers.
21-0, Lewis County. And Elkins hasn't really threatened to score in this game thus far. Snap will go to number 3. This is Trevor Smith. And Smith will get about 3 of those penalty yards back. About third and 12, or second and 12, excuse me.
Second down and 12 for Elkins.
I've been discussing who's your man. Snap goes back to, I believe that is Romans. He's bounced around 2 or 3 times. Hardest 2 yards he's ever going to get. And it'll be 3rd and 10.
Third down and 10 for the Tigers.
And the clock continues to roll. We're at 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Straight up the pipe and good for a first down. That's going to be Romans. Daniel Romans had a seam and went right through it in a hurry and got the first down out near midfield.
That's another Tiger first down.
Tigers playing against the clock as well here in the second half, trailing by 3 scores. Here's Talkington, wants to throw, pulls it down. Now will cut it loose near sideline, overthrows everybody.
Pass intended for Eisner, falls incomplete. Bring up second down and 10.
Looked like he was trying to hit 44, Peyton Eisner. Hey, Mitch, Woodrow Parkersburg 7-7. This is Chance Burdett. He spins his way down to the 44-yard line. Make it 3rd and about 2.
We got a 3rd down and 2.
It's only the third possession of the second half. There's 4 minutes left in the third quarter. This is Romans. He will go up the middle and should have the first down. Close to about the 40, 41-yard line is where they will mark him. And are they going to measure this one?
Timeout. Officials timeout for a measurement.
I'm calling this one. That's a first down. You zoom in on that one, Mitchell. I think he's got it by a good football.
First down, Tigers!
3/4 of a football. I got mine right when I guessed. Another first down keeps Elkins driving down the field. They desperately need some points here, trailing 21-0. Elkins stays in pretty much the same formation. And this is Talkington, makes the first man miss. And you can see him shift gears as he went around that corner, quickly brought down there as Chase Beam makes the tackle. Hobbs had a shot at him. Talkington made a miss, and you saw some quick acceleration.
Second down and 7.
But only about 3 yards on the pickup, 2nd and 7. And Lewis County has been able to defend this Elkins running game really well this evening. Here's Romans. He will skip his way up the middle, 35-30, and down to about the 27-yard line, and another Elkins first down.
Aaron Beam and Nick Coonan there on the stop.
So here's where you have to decide whether Elkins has the defense figured out. Lewis County is taking their foot off the gas. Either way, Elkins has to beat both Lewis County and the clock at this point of the game. As I mentioned, this is only the second time they've had the ball in this half. There's 2:43 left. Both of these teams can eat play clock. This is Romans again. And Romans is inside the 20. He'll be about a yard short.
Stop made by Nick Coon. Gain of 8 on the play. Second down and 2.
Yep, call it 2nd and 2 at about the 18. Both teams still with all 3 timeouts.
Thomas Talkington on the carry.
This is Talkington. He is down to the 15. And
Jordan Gay on the stop.
Good enough for a first down.
That's another Tiger first down.
They keep moving the ball, but this, what's it been, 5 minutes they've had the ball? So is the Minutemen defense wearing down here? That's Romans. And they are running between the tackles. Just pounding away at the interior of the Lewis County defense.
Nick Coon and Hunter Rexroad in there on the stop. Gain of about 3 on the play. Second down and 7. Tigers at the Lewis County 12-yard line.
80 seconds left here in the third quarter. Still 21-0. Tigers have been in that same formation pretty much all night. That's Talkington. He's down to the 5 and going to be close to a first down.
Nick Coon and Will Coon on the stop.
What are we calling it? First and goal.
First and goal, Tigers at the Minutemen.
And this, I believe, is the closest the Tigers have been to the end zone this evening. Romans is in for the touchdown. Daniel Romans gets the Tigers on the board with 56 seconds left.
Daniel Romans with your 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Tigers will line up for the extra point, and now want to call a timeout on an extra point.
Timeout, Elkins.
Ouch. We'll hang out here until we figure out what's going on. And everybody got all excited and knocked my scoreboard camera offline. So let's try and figure that back out. Yeah, it's pointed the wrong way. Hey, Mitch.
Samaria scores. Buchanan 33, Philip Barber 6.
Can you point that
Fairmont
up a little bit?
Senior 22, North Marion 6. RCB 14, Kaiser 14. Webster County 27, Tigers Valley 0. And Bridgeport 34, East Fairmont 0.
So the prevailing wisdom seems to be that the Tigers had too many men on the field and had to call timeout. That's good. After the 5-yard, Daniel Romans touchdown run, low kick, and does not go through. So with 56 seconds remaining in the third quarter, it's Lewis County 21, Elkins 6. You're watching high school football on Network West Virginia.
Boost your business with A4 Media. Our advertising solutions will maximize customer engagement across various screens. Did you know that 73% of adults use the internet every day? And they're using multiple devices like tablets, laptops, and smartphones to do it. Join the movement and put your business message across thousands of different websites and in front of your valued customers. A4 Media's advertising solutions provide the boost your business needs for success.
Weimer Stadium in Elkins is where we are with under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Elkins finally on the board, 21-6. And they desperately needed points on that drive. However, that drive took forever. And they had to burn a timeout on an extra point. So, a little bit of good, a little bit of bad. Remington Stanley, number 54, to kick it off. It's going to be a low line drive, going to be taken at the 30-yard line, out at the 35, 40, a little bit of room, and finally brought down is number 7, Nick Kuhn.
Aiden Snodgrass and Trevor Smith in there on the stop. Lewis County will begin its drive at their own 41-yard line. 51 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
This is
Marshall
Hobbs up the middle. good for about 4 or 5 yards. And you can expect Lewis County to really work that clock here. Leading 21-6. They are going to run another play here in the third quarter before the third quarter ends. Rohrbaugh in the shotgun. Hobbs alongside. 2 wide to his left side. It'll be Hobbs again. Off left tackle. He cuts it back in, and he's gone. Nobody even close. And just like that, Lewis County is back on the board.
Marshall Hobbs with their 54-yard touchdown run for Lewis County.
His third score of the night. 6 yards, 1 yard, and now 54 yards. It's 27-6 with 11 seconds to go in the third. Wow. Griffith on to attempt the extra point. And it looks like they're running the fake. And it is picked off. So point after is no good.
Conversion pass is intercepted. It's a dead ball in high school.
So after the failed extra point, it's Lewis County 27, Elkins 6. It's high school football on Network West Virginia.
Biblical preaching, powerful singing. At Tays Valley Baptist Church, we believe in lifting up the name of Jesus and proclaiming Christ for the valley. We invite you to watch our services each Wednesday at 9 p.m. on Network West Virginia, and hope you will join us during our weekly services where you can find a place to call home. For more information, visit our website at taysvalleybaptist.com.
Advertising has changed. Today, the internet reaches more people globally than any other marketing channels. Via social, search, and display. All can be used anywhere on the web, worldwide, or just in your neighborhood. We'll design a unique and effective advertising solution that will increase your store traffic by targeting your exact customer. Here, here, or even here. So advance to the next level in advertising. Reach more of the customers you want with internet advertising from A4 Media, the future of Suddenlink Media.
Weimer Stadium in Elkins has Lewis County just over a quarter away from their first win of the year. 27-6 answers right back after a long touchdown drive, time-consuming touchdown drive from Elkins. Lewis County answers back in just a handful of plays. Griffith put the boot to it. High end-over-end kick going to drive the Tigers back into the end zone for a touchback.
Griffith,
nice kick.
Kickoff sells into the end zone for a touchback. Tigers will begin their drive at their own 20-yard line.
So Tigers with 2 timeouts after having to burn a timeout on the extra point, which they missed. Not much of a passing game to speak of, as they have been in this formation all night. Here's Romans, and lost the ball, falls on it.
Recovered by Elkins, Bubba Koger.
And that is how the third quarter will end. Lewis County 27, Elkins 6. We're back with the fourth quarter next on Network West Virginia.
This isn't your average hunting show, and hunting isn't our full-time occupation. We have families, full-time jobs, and face the same struggles as many of you. Months of scouting and preparation for a single short moment in time. That moment when you can't control your breathing and your heart is pounding out of your chest.
Ready to start the fourth quarter here in Elkins. Homestanding Tigers trailing by 21. After the first down fumble, it'll be 2nd and 13 for the Tigers at their own 17-yard line. And now we have whistles.
Flag on the play. Offsides against Lewis County.
And Lewis County offsides. That should make it 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8 for the Tigers.
It's Talkington and Romans, the split backs. It's going to be Talkington. He's out across the 30.
Talkington on the
and
play.
Should have a first down depending on the spot.
Jordan Gay
and first down
on the stop. He's out of the play. First down Tigers at their own 31-yard line.
The 31 first down Tigers. They're going to have to move quickly. Talkington fakes the handoff, going to throw it out into the flat. It is caught.
Talkington's pass is complete.
44 to
Zeke Eisner. Chase Beam.
Peyton Eisner, 44 on the catch. And that's another first down for the Elkins Tigers. And it's out at the 48-yard line. They've moved 20 yards in about 30 seconds. Clock continues to roll after they spot the ball. And now we've got all kinds of people moving.
Flag on the play. False start against the Tigers.
All spotted just between, almost right between the 42 and 43-yard line for Elkins. Not what they needed. They break the huddle in a hurry and rush up to the line. This is Talkington.
Talkington on the
and
carry.
Back out to about midfield.
Stop made by Nick Kuhn.
Nick Kuhn credited with the stop.
We got the second down and 8 for the Tigers at the 50-yard line.
Call it 2nd and 8, ball just short of the midfield stripe. Clock continues to roll here. Break the huddle in a hurry. Man comes in motion. Talkington is going to hand it to Romans. And Romans barrels his way inside the Lewis County 40 for another Tiger first down.
Jordan Gay and Nick Kuhn on the stop. That's a Tiger first down.
And we've got a Minuteman slow to get up. But we'll get back to his feet and head back to the huddle. Elkins quickly out of the huddle and back on the line. Now playing with some purpose here as
Romans on the carry.
Romans gets to about the 38 before the pile shoves him backwards.
Hobbs, Fox, and Will Kuhn in there on the stop.
Clock continues to run.
On the play, 2nd down and 9.
Tigers got to get 3 scores here. And two men moving at the same time, so that one's not going to work.
Talkington on the carry, flags on the play. Illegal motion call against the Tigers.
They were literally coming in motion directly at each other. So Elkins trying to hurry, and it ends up costing him 5 yards on the illegal procedure. Legal shift, whatever you want to call it.
Five-yard penalty on the play will make it 2nd down and 14 for the Tigers.
They'll put it at the 44, 2nd and 14, and restart the clock. It's Talkington, starts to run, pulls it back, throws across the middle, and skips into the Minuteman's chest
Pass,
on defense.
complete.
Well
Broken up
short of his
Chase
intended
Green.
target. They had to get rid of that one in a hurry.
Brings up a
Had
3rd
pressure
down
into the
and
backfield.
14 for the Tigers.
3rd and 14. Lewis County can get a stop here. That would be big. And to the credit of the Elkins crowd, still packed here on the home stands. And the Minutemen start to jump across.
Flag on the play.
This is going to go on
Offside
defense, so
against
free
Lewis
5.
County.
So 3rd and 14 is now 3rd and 9. You take what you can get at this point. .9:05 left in this ball game. Elkins trails by 3 scores. It's going to be Romans. Tries to draw a little bit.
Romans on the carry.
It's going to get 2 or 3 yards, and that's about it. Clock's going to continue to
Gordon Day on
turn.
the stop.
You know, Romans
4th
and
down and 8
Talkington
for
have
the
to be
Tigers at the
exhausted,
Minuteman 38-yard line.
but Elkins. Talkington runs in from the side with the play. 4th and 7 at the 37-yard line. They have to get this one. Made a motion, Talkington takes it. He will roll out looking to throw. Cuts it loose, overthrows everybody, and Lewis County will take over on downs.
Falls incomplete. Lewis County will take over on downs.
And Elkins just has been out of sorts all evening. Ball at the 38-yard line for the Minutemen. And with the way they have moved the ball, they can burn most of this clock up. Keep it on the ground, excuse me. Burciaga
Burciaga on the carry. Knocked out of bounds by
goes
Finn
out of
Dawson.
bounds,
Roger
and that
Van
will actually
Beaver.
stop the clock. After he picks up about 5 or 6 to the, where are they going to put it down? 43, 44.
2nd down and 4 for Lewis County. Officials timeout.
Yeah, it went out of bounds. So they'll reset the clock to 8 minutes. Lewis County looking to go 1-2 out of their first 3 games. We're headed back to Weston to take on Braxton County next week at 7 o'clock. Elkins heading into their off week after 3 games to open the season and headed into the we'll reset it to 8-12. Rorbon, Hobbs in the backfield. Hobbs will get the carry. There's 45.
Hobbs
midfield in the first down.
Jim Stanley and Thomas Talkington on the stop. He's over the place. First down, Lewis County at the Tiger 48-yard line.
Lewis County going to take their time. Rorbach under center will wait until the clock is at about 8 before he snaps it. Marshall Hobbs plows ahead down to inside the 45, about the 44-yard line, second down.
With some help with Jim Stanley.
Let's call it 6. Let's call it 6.
I
I like 6.
Third on the play, second down and 6.
27-6. Clock rolls at 7:20 left here in the fourth quarter. We're just over 2 hours to get the game to this point. It'll be Beam on the jet sweep headed to the left side, met by a couple of Tigers and nothing there.
Chase Beam on the carry.
Gonna get popped for at least a 2-yard loss.
Third down and 8 for Lewis County.
Play clock at 5, 4, 3. Snaps it at 2. And it's Beam again, and he's got nothing there. That's going to be fourth down and 9 for the Minutemen. So maybe not burned off as much as they wanted. So do you try to pin him back, or you try to burn a little bit more time? And they're going to they're going to burn the play clock all the way down before they call a timeout. 4, 3, 2, 1, timeout.
Timeout, Lewis County.
5:39 left in this ball game. It's Lewis County 27, Elkins 6. We'll take the timeout with them here on Network West Virginia. Out of the timeout. It's 4th and 9 for the Minutemen, and they will line up in punt formation. Hobbs stands at his own 41-yard line to kick this ball away. Burned as much time as they could off. 5:39 left to go in this ball game and a 21-point lead. Hobbs gets it away. It will land short of the end zone and will take a nice bounce and stop dead at the 10. Nice punt by Marshall Hobbs. And Elkins is backed up and running out of time. Tigers will hurry to the line in their same tight formation. Here's Romans. Talkington.
Talkington on the carry.
Talkington.
Stripped up by Nick Kuhn.
Out across the 15 to the 16-yard line and going to rotate backs, try and keep fresh legs in there.
2nd down and 4 for the Tigers.
This is number 3 on the carry. It's Trevor Smith. He will try the right side, not much there. And Lewis County doing a good job keeping the runners between the numbers. Can't stop the clock if you can't get to the sideline.
Bring up a 3rd down and 3 for
Both
the
teams
Tigers.
with 2 timeouts left.
With 4:33 left to go in the game.
Right up the middle. This is Romans across the 30, and we'll have the first down.
Stop made by Aaron Bean and Chase Bean.
Stop the clock, spot the ball.
First down Tigers at their own 32-yard line.
Tigers getting back on the ball as quick as they can. Start the clock. Tigers are on the ball. This is Talkington. Right side. Finds a little bit of a crack. Lost the football. And Lewis County has it. Talkington puts it on the deck. The Minutemen have it with just over 4 minutes to go. When it rains, it pours. My goodness. Thank you, Mitch. Mitch let me know that it did not rain. He's not the best color man in the business for nothing, ladies and gentlemen. Dynamite drop in, Monty. Fly ball caught. Lewis County back with the football, 4:10 to go, and a 3-touchdown lead. Here's Marshall Hobbs. Left side, good for 5 or 6.
You're exactly right.
Oh, goodness.
Stanley, several others in there on the stop. Second down and 4.
Marshall Hobbs has had himself a game. Touchdown runs of 6, 1, and 54 yards. Has done the bulk of the work. I believe he had at least 1 touchdown run taken off the board from a penalty. 3 first-half touchdowns for Lewis County, and immediately answering the lone Elkins score in the 3rd quarter has us set at the 27-6 mark as Barciaga.
Smith and Van Dieven are in there on the stop.
Barciaga making sure he goes down before he goes out of bounds.
Boggs, sorry.
Got a first down at the 22.
First down,
23.
Lewis County at the Tiger 23-yard line. Officials timeout. We got a moment. We'd like to remind everyone to please help the cleanup crew tonight. Please take your trash down to the end of the bleachers into the trash cans to help out everyone. Greatly appreciate that.
The officials are ready to go now. 1st and 10 at the 23 for the Minutemen. Clock inside, 3 minutes to go, 27-6. Back to the line of scrimmage, but stays in bounds.
Chase Beam on the carry, tripped up by Rodney Van Devender.
And inside 2.5 minutes to go, and some of the crowds are headed for the exits. 27-6. Lewis County in control of this game pretty much from the get-go, scoring on the opening possession of the game and never looking back, leading by as much as 21-0. Senior quarterback Cade Rohrball will hand it off. And into the end zone, basically untouched, is Aaron Beam. 22-yard touchdown run for Aaron Beam.
22-yard touchdown run.
And with 2 minutes to go, even on the clock. Just puts a nail in it. After getting smoked 45-17 and 53-7 in their opening games against Bridgeport and Fairmont Senior, Lewis County comes to Elkins and has led this game from the get-go. Griffith for the extra point. Nails it. 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Lewis County 34, Elkins 6. You're watching high school football on Network West Virginia.
Come out Saturday, September 29th and enjoy the City of Hurricane Harvest Festival starting at noon at Hurricane City Park. There will be something for everyone to enjoy, from food to hay rides, vendors, and giveaways. It's sure to be fun for all. Entertainment by magician Mark Wood at 1 and 3. Live music from classic rock band Mindbender from 4 till 6. For more information, email events@hurricanewv.com.
34-6, 2 minutes left to go in this ball game here at Weimer Stadium in Elkins. Brian Guthrie and Mitch Owen, happy to have you tuned in. Forget next week we are in Ravenswood for an LKC matchup between Ravenswood Red Devils and Williamstown Yellow Jackets. Ought to be some fun there. Elkins will fall to 2-1, headed into their off week. Lewis County get their first win of the season, 1-2, before headed home to play Braxton County next week. The Minutemen going to have a pretty fair ride home to Weston. The big win here over the Elkins Tigers. Griffith puts the boot to it. Nice kick. Drops right at the goal line. This is Story, I believe. And he will get out near the 25.
Story on the return. Levi Fox for the stop for Lewis County. Tigers will begin their drive at their own 24-yard line.
We'll see some new running backs in the game for Elkins, it looks like. Or maybe not. That was 12, Daniel Romans. Maybe a yard or two with forward progress. Looks like forward progress, they're going to mark him out across the 25. 94 seconds on the clock.
Trevor Smith on the
This is
carry.
Trevor Smith on the carry. He's out across the 30.
Brought down by Levi Fox.
Going to bring up 3rd and short.
3rd down and 2 for the Tigers.
Seven in the backfield, Rodney Van Devender. And this Van Devender with the ball.
Rodney Van Devender on the carry.
And not much there. Going to be close to the first down. The officials will stop the clock. And they will give the Tigers the first down.
First down, Tigers. Trevor Smith on the carry, brought down by Nick Coons.
A couple of yards.
Pickup of a couple, 2nd down and 8.
Tigers will run it again. Near side is Ben Boggs, and he will get another first down for the Tigers near midfield.
Beam, Aaron Beam, Chase Beam, and Will Coon on the stop.
Maybe snap it one more time here. 34-6. Are they going to get the ball snapped? They get the final snap off. It's Story. He's going to go around the right side, and that is how this game, or excuse me, Trevor Smith on the carry. And that's going to do it 34-6. Lewis County, a big, big win over Elkins here at Weimer Stadium in Elkins. Lewis County now 1-2. Will face Braxton County in Weston next week. Elkins now 2-1, headed into their off week. We're back next week with football from Ravenswood with the Williamstown Yellow Jackets and the Ravenswood Red Devils. For Mitch Owen, I'm Brian Guthrie. Thanks so much for watching high school football right here on Network West Virginia.